announcement button. If my computer would stop having a fucking stroke anyways. There we go.
God, I loaded up Twitch to like, go to the channel and like check stuff out, right?
Yeah.
Being caught off guard. Thanks. Being caught off guard by fucking Piccolo in Fortnite hit me somewhere. Some way.
Being caught off guard by what?
Piccolo in Fortnite.
Is it bad that the first thing that came to mind, Penny, is why are you surprised?
I'm not. I wasn't expecting it. It was just on the front page.
I feel like that's pretty damn close to being surprised.
I gotta say, I for one am surprised. I didn't realize Piccolo
what are we
was
being surprised about?
Fortnite Piccolo.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
3.
Yeah.
Here's my luck, girl. Gamers. Get gamers.
Alright.
Hey guys, you want to see Bedley's passive?
No.
Good.
No, and never refer to me again. I'm JK. Still can't show me the passive though.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that fucking audacious insult, Drake. I'll never do it again.
No, it's fine.
I don't know if it is.
I was actually actively about to publish a book and then make a bunch of audacious claims about it 10 or 12 years after I posted it to aggravate people and make them think I'm progressive. I was actually planning that.
Oh, I see. Sorry. I didn't know, Queen, right this way.
What is your
my
book's...
biography, actually.
I have to ask, Drake, what's your book's stance on slavery?
Pretty cool.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. They're pretty cool. I was actually, every slaver in my past life. So,
Ooh, very interesting. Every single one?
Ah, Drake.
Yeah.
Well, I've got some bad news for you. I was actually every slave in my past life.
Oh, actually, that's
I think that's bad
no.
news for you, Gecko, actually.
I have a lot of work I need to get done, so back in the mines!
Not again!
Well, this is a weird start to one of my bounties.
I'm
We don't do them much
preparation.
anymore.
Wait.
I thought we were.
No?
What?
Right?
What are we talking about?
Are we live?
Yeah, we've been live for a couple minutes, guys. I said so. I don't know why you didn't think we were. I
thought that we... Listen, it wasn't me. I was like... I'm pretty sure we're live. And then everyone continued being really weird.
Yeah, listen, I'm just sitting here. I'm just fucking streaming. I don't have control over what everyone else fucking says.
No, it's fine.
Hi guys, we're normal.
Let me make a
Hi,
Twitter account
everyone.
really quick so I can get cancelled.
That's a good one. I appreciate let me make a Twitter account so I can get canceled.
Why are you like this is a fucking problem. Alright. Well, it's been a couple minutes. Do we think we should go ahead and do the intros, guys?
Feels
I
like a
think
couple
we
hours
should,
to me.
Ballast. But first,
Yeah.
we should introduce what we're doing here today.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to an episode of Destruction Bench Agreement Data Bounties. An offshoot or spin-off of the usual Destruction Bench Agreement show that you all know so well, but it focuses more on the combat aspect rather than the roleplay, since there is a mixture of both in any given session of sorts. Following / taking place in one DBA database for stress testing and otherwise. That's a TLDR for you. If Soleil were here, she could do it in greater detail, but she isn't, so kill yourselves.
That's really
welcome.
cool.
So, yeah. And we can start introducing everyone that's a part of this, starting with the GM, who is the person talking right now. Hi, the person talking right now. What's up, person doing the intro? I'm Scarlet, or Sylvia, if you think that name rolls off the tongue better, I guess. I'm doing a data bounty. I don't usually do those. So what's inspired me to do it this time? Well, I got hit with a weird idea for a gimmick, and I only do these data bounties usually when I have an interesting idea. Is the idea going to be good? Well, first up we have ballast.
That echo certainly was something.
Yeah, it sure was, wasn't it? Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I'm
Oops.
Ballast. I'm the streamer for tonight. My computer seems to be having some issues with that fact, but we'll see how it goes.
Hey,
I'm
cool.
playing Sorleia. You know, it's probably her fault because she's making everything so fucking hard to deal with. But, you know, it's
Well, no,
fine.
Donovan makes things harder. She makes things difficult.
No, Donovan's existence is harder. It doesn't make things harder for everyone else.
That's
Sorleia makes it
it's harder for
more
him, and therefore
difficult
you.
for everyone else. Anyway, that's who I'm playing.
In that
Speaking
case,
of
next
playing,
up, we have Drake.
Yo, guys, it's me, the submissive and cancelable Drake. I'm here playing Monda, my psychic boy, who's like the only character I play 90% of the time.
Pog.
And now we have Gecko.
Hi, I'm Gecko. I'm playing a new
Damn.
character.
Holy shit.
Well, newish. I'm pretty sure she hasn't appeared yet. Yeah. Medley Prestige. She's a recyclable. Recycler. I'm tired.
And then we have Penny.
Hi. I'm Penny.
Hi.
I'm playing Balamai, who I've just realized is probably I don't know what Monda does when other psychics are around, but she's got psychic
nothing
magic
especially
powers.
unless you throw a lot of psychic energy at him.
I see.
Don't worry about it too much.
Yeah,
No geckos,
Um,
that's what the snake does.
she could do it with the demons.
And last and least, we have Roche.
Hello. I'm least because I'm small. How's it going,
Keep telling
everybody?
yourself that.
It's going alright.
I'm
Sorry?
playing Albedo, the mad scientist. His daughter's gone. I don't know if he's noticed.
You know what I haven't noticed yet? You joining Fine Dining, our Discord server. There's the link.
Yeah. You guys should
Wow.
join Fine Dining if you want to find other submissive and cancelable Twitters, such as mine, theoretically, on there.
Sure.
Hi, everybody. So, as mentioned, this is a bit of a weird one. Hope that you are ready, though. So let me just, I probably should actually, before I copy you all over, do this. There we are. So, before we get into the actual map, I have a small piece of lore that I wrote up for the sake of explaining this in universe, because I don't like when people just show up in data bounties and aren't explained and won't be explained, and frankly I didn't have anyone who could be explained as to doing all of this, so as such. Quote, a legend through America that started in the time of cowboys and Wild West. The legend of Ace Recall. Legend varies from person to person, but it's mostly conglomerated at this point of a revenant that roams the countryside on a horse of iron, backstabbed by their queen, whom they dedicated their life to whilst they were alive. The spectre was born again upon the 1st of October and wanders through the world over this same month, determined to part all those that misuse their epithets with their very soul, the very word they hold dear, unless they use it for good. Of course, Ace is sparsely spoken of nowadays. The advent of the internet has made it impossible to keep legends for very long, and spoken mouth eventually killed him off, but maybe, just maybe, his spectral deck of cards and metallic lance can spill blood again. Maybe. Thusly, we drag you here. Feel free to do as you will, as I reveal. I said reveal. Thank you, Roll20. There you are.
Oh.
Oh, we are here. Interesting.
Fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Hmm.
Let me just...
this is a fancy garden.
Strange and unusual. Not a place I've been before.
I think these trees need to be watered.
They're
They're
dead.
not
Rather
looking so
lively,
good.
don't they?
They're dead.
Nothing a little bit of water will not fix.
So no one's going to look at the body. Alright.
Rubedo looks at Sir Leia. Faye?
Surely does not respond because that is not her name.
Wanda's
I don't
brow
remember you having
twitches.
black hair.
Right.
The music is still playing, by the way. I'm not sure if that was
Yes,
intentional.
it's intentional.
Okay.
Alright. So I kind of came in here for like a whole, one of those bounty things. What the hell is this? She sort of like pokes the body.
I, for
Yeah,
one, am
so-
welcoming this new environment.
Yes, Scott?
The body in question is a rusted, pretty catastrophic suit of armor, all things considered. I'll blow it up because I've made a habit of doing that with my icons recently. There is a sort of outer shell of rusted dark steel, and the most that can be said is that the helmet and general inner workings of the armor are relatively intact, and across most every notable crevice and hole is the sort of spectral red mist ? Pouring from it.
Hello? Anyone in there? She sort of taps it, opens up the face mask.
And as you do that, it rattles slightly before it somewhat quickly. The
I was here.
sort of steel against steel as it sits up slowly and turns to look at everyone here.
I was here to do something. What was I looking for? Oh, hello, good sir.
The individual speaks through a helmet as one would, which I will not be doing for ease of understanding the voice. Goodness gracious me! Adversaries at this time of year? Perhaps grave robbers or something of the sort? Come to
No.
stealeth me away from my well-earned rest?
Was that what I was here to do?
After a few moments, he stands up properly and takes a step back, sizing you all up. Goodness me. It has been long since I have walked with my own legs.
Oh, you
Truth
should
be
try it.
told, I do not believe I am a fan.
Of walking.
This armor is rusted. Years upon years of it haunting the nightmares of evildoers is quite difficult to upkeep. Nonetheless.
Good thing I'm on a strict no evil diet.
So Leia kind of recoils at the choice of wording.
With a snap, a spectral sort of ghostly quadruped creature bursts from besides it, and after a few moments, metal is attached to it as well, marking it very clearly as a horse, to which this individual hops onto it and starts trotting around you curiously.
Horse.
So,
Creatures, individuals, what is it that you desire? What is it that you want to do with mine own body?
I don't know. Nothing.
I was hoping to
Oh.
get in some form of training.
I was also hoping to just sort of fight, I guess.
Could you... Sir, you're a heroic sort of nightman, yes?
The one and only Ace Recall.
Fine,
A
okay,
name
man.
given to me... What?
Never mind.
A name given to me through the ages of which I have walked.
Do you take quests?
Hark! These fools believe that I am such a being as to take quests. I apologize to disappoint. I am sparsely one such person.
Oh. Alright. Guess I'll ask another hero.
The only one I ever did quests for inevitably backstabbed me, as though I was never even an ally. It looks to the side. Though nonetheless, I imagine that thou art here for more unsavory methods and reasons. Quite a shame indeed, for you will all regret the day that you cross me. So, music, huh? Let's get started.
Let's see. Let me grab it. Give me a second.
I'm going to call it
your
now.
time.
We have, as long as the music track is...
I assume
No.
not, but we'll see, I guess.
Oh, yo!
So, now we get into the main mechanic of Ace Recall's fight, which is going to make this very interesting indeed. A passive simply called Spades. Quote, upon a battle with Ace starting, all abilities, basic attacks, and passives are converted into cards, of which 3 are doled out to each opponent in combat. Particularly noteworthy attacks, be it through style points or extravagant damage, give you more. Mutable kit features are inaccessible through this passive, and are not stolen, but are locked off through gaining... other people can't get them, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, as Ace takes out a sort of spectral blue deck of cards, you all sort of feel your capabilities, lack of a better term, vanish. Much to my dismay, my epithet, or what it remains as, does not allow an unfair fight. Therefore, draw, heathens! So, one at a time, I would like you to roll me 1d45, progressively getting
Christ.
smaller. Let's start with Medley. How about? So
Sure.
45, 44, 43.
So 45, 44, 43, okay.
Yes,
Let me just real quick.
this is going to be pretty difficult to keep track of, and there's a reason why I'm experimenting with it.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, good. Lord, they're all in pretty. One.
Okay, so geckos, you get child martial arts, which is Sir
yeah.
Leia's basic attack, which I think is very funny. Let me.
I like this idea. It's
Oh.
very fun. Lots of how do you say reusing?
And then scaling rewards. And then
I'm just taking everything from Celia.
The one.
Monda's
Manda has
basic
so
attack.
much shit. Oh no.
Sir Leia just kind of looks to you, Medley, as you give off a spark of her epithet. She does not know how to respond to this situation, like, at all.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Furthermore-
I have gotten martial arts, but it seems kind of underdeveloped.
Yes, Scarlet?
Yes.
Sir Leia, you feel, I want to say, better than you ever have been.
Oh, by far. Unordinately. To confirm, in that case, since I didn't think about it, would her sword be put into this pool or no?
Yes.
In which case, she does have abilities with the sword. I don't know how that interacts with this because it is in the sword and not her.
Well. If it does come up, I can post a particular passive of Aces. Thou shalt have mechanics, worry not. If someone has 0 attacking actions from Spades, they have a 3 to 4 damage punch at melee range, depending on how much damage it would properly do. Talents are not stolen, but are not able to be accessed due to them being generally like
basically
smaller
everything.
effects.
Yeah, the talents are canceled out effectively.
I was
sorry
gonna.
to say.
That's fair. I was just like, oh, funny, advantage.
Right.
Uh,
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's keep talents in play for now.
oh, okay.
Yay.
All right. So
I'm just gonna assume that this one doesn't really trigger, considering that the epithets of people that have them are kind of not necessarily in effect right now.
more or less.
You got pretty low on a lot of these. Interesting.
So yes, one of them is 15, and what's the other one?
15 and 23.
All right. Well, for Manda, you get this one.
Oh. I'm. Oh, what's 23?
The wings,
something-
I'm pretty sure, or you can correct me, right, Drake, but the wings are mutable or no?
Are they? I don't
I
think it
just-
explicitly mentioned if it was.
Yeah.
I'll pick Generico Magicus. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
So for now, it doesn't even matter.
You know, that's
More than
how.
fine.
There's 9 and then 17 that got covered up by Sir Leia's talent.
Right. Let me get that. 17 is also from Balamai.
Alright, alright. What's
9, you said?
Yeah, 9.
Oh.
Here you are.
Yo! I can shoot a ball!
Yeah.
Pretty epic.
Yay!
Or you
What?
could use those horns you totally have.
No, I'll shoot a ball, dude. I think that's pretty funny.
All right.
And then
Sure.
10 or
2 more
14.
rolls. Never mind then. I should shut my ass up. So that's also from Manda and is especially funny.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Oh!
We're back.
My clone!
Shut the fuck up.
So
All right,
it's a devil
so-
fruit mechanic. I see. I see.
Alright, so...
Yeah, so you have
either-
the choices of a devil fruit mechanic or a devil fruit mechanic. Which you got? Those are your two options. So what is it gonna be, huh?
Oh,
Wait, you don't have the passive. You can't use either of those.
No.
Full form or hybrid form.
Well, I mean, it said thou shalt have mechanics, do not worry, so theoretically, it would probably work.
You'd be able to go into a mode that would allow you to do that.
I guess I'll get the claws, because I'm not going to put myself in new funky mode.
I'm just
Alright.
looking at this like.
I think I got offered 3 different claws.
No, you got
Manda.
got horns.
Some
Completely
horns.
different.
Manda, roll.
So I have a question starting off.
Yes.
That is
Yes.
several of which are very important. So immutable things are rendered mut, right? They're disabled?
Like you cannot access them, as it were, but like if you need something to live, then congratulations, you're fine.
I guess I don't need it to live. I just need it to see. So that goes away. And Manda immediately begins to panic slightly.
Oh, that means that your mental barriers are off. You should take that off right
no,
now. buddy.
I'm getting to it, Ballast.
Sorry.
I no longer have mental resistance. So this activates.
Well, let's see. You might have it. You might roll your mental resistance back.
I could get my mental resistance. So basically, Scarlet, what this does is I believe it increases my physical damage, gives me an extra action that has friendly fire, to which I have to use to target my allies, and gives me lifesteal.
Wow, that's super cool!
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Very technically, though, I have realized that I still I have, because talents are in play, the -5 to sight rolls, I have a 10 on sight rolls automatically. So it doesn't really matter, I think.
It's a 10 minus 5, so you get a 5 on sight rolls automatically. Oh man.
Oops.
Oh my god.
Your dice.
So let's see what you get.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
this
39, 38.
This is all about
37.
weird mechanics, basically.
I'm so concerned that no one's gonna end up with Balamai's passive that lets them actually use her ability
Again.
that don't cost
Worry
stamina.
not, thou shalt have mechanics.
Yeah.
What's the die size?
39, 38, 37 is what you're rolling.
39, 38, 37.
Alright.
If you get
Like
Rubedo's
so-
passive.
Am I getting one of my mechanics?
Yes.
You're getting the new 9.
The new 9 would be the
Which-
last one, I think.
Now, you said that you're taking the claws, right, little buddy?
Yeah, I have the claw.
Fun fact, you're the one, Drake, who gets the animal hybrid passive.
Oh my god, okay.
Alright, and then 27. Here we are. You get the instability engine of Rubedo.
Oh my god!
You've got an epithet! Oh, congrats!
Alright,
Alright, let's see. And 36.
36.
That's
Oh,
fucking amazing.
I said it.
Oh god, if fucking Manda... He can be the hydrogen baby!
If I remember right, if everything is right in my head, you get Let's Up the Stakes from Sir Leia.
Cerelia now looks to... Oh god. Manda, like... It's been a while, your bones hurt bad now. It hurts so fucking bad.
Oh yeah, do my bones hurt? With what psychic power is making them hurt?
With Sorlea's epithet.
Well, with
passive,
Sorlea's
that's
epithet
why.
Was that
slash
passive?
passive.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I thought that was an
And-
ability.
And that would, in theory, be the instability engine taking different forms to fuck you up. Balamai, you're up next. 36, 35, 34.
What a fascinating
Wait for it.
idea, Scarlet.
23,
I
22, and
appreciate this.
1.
Huh. Okay. Very interesting. Oh, shit. Okay, so you get things of your own.
Nice.
22,
Alright.
and then the new 23, and then
Alright.
the new 1.
Huh.
Oh, wait. Oh, no one got Gyarados. That's so sad.
I mean, you say that. I don't know.
She suddenly has a sword. She's like, alright, well, I suppose this is fine.
It is
She's like
so
thinking
honest.
about Mold the Flesh, like, how do I use this?
And finally, Sir Leia. 7,
Yep.
12, and 28. Huh.
Is she gonna get to play catch with a few friends?
No, she's going to start off with power conversion,
Oh,
Oh boy.
that's
and
good.
then
Let me just make a passive section for temp mechanics.
frenzy spin, and then Sir Leia gains access to regular magic.
Just looks at
Wow.
her hands, which are now like sparking with energy, and then drawing that energy back in. She has no idea what the fuck is going on.
She can cast a wild magic on herself and absorb it.
Meanwhile, Rubedo gained the ability to actually cast magic.
Oh, I'm so. Do you want me to hit the instability engine for you, buddy?
I mean, it's not my turn yet, so.
Wow,
All right, you're right.
that's
Alright. So, it took a bit, but I think that I'm already having a decent amount of fun.
It's so funny to me, right? Because you said talents are still active, which means that Rubedo can add shit to Monda's engine while he's still using it.
Very true!
God.
Alright.
God.
As combat properly starts, and you all get these spectral cards of different colors with odd inherent understandings of how all of these powers work. And you sort of keep them. It's weird. It's associated with your soul in some way. Ace holds out a hand and creates a large jousting lance of far more pristine steel than the majority of his armor by comparison, as he points to all of you and comments, "Thusly we have our duel. On guard, heathens, and pray to whatever god you may worship." Medley, you're up first.
Oh, okay. Well, I have some very strange things here. Child martial arts. Oh. Okay, well, it appears like this epithet is, he's trying to get me to use this, so I think I shall. Right, so, I'm just gonna read this properly so I make sure I'm understanding it.
Yes. This is gonna be super weird, but, you know, it's gonna be funny.
Okay. Positive buff or healing gets strong with more stacks. Okay, so scaling rewards essentially specify something.
Yeah, basically, you say
every time.
let's say melee attacks. Every time someone fucks up a melee attack, you get a point, effectively, etc., etc.
Can I say something like basic attack or?
Yeah, no, it's just whatever fucking conditional you want to come up with.
Sure. All right. Well, this is her first turn, so this costs no stamina.
Very well.
Medley is going to use a bonus action to use scaling rewards, specifying. Let's see. How about basic attacks?
Very well.
Bop. 6.
Basic attacks. I don't know who you're thinking is going to be using a lot of those.
Truth be told, I think it works.
Okay. Excellent day. Alright. That's for me to keep track of. Wowee. I'm a little sad that no one got play baseball.
It would be very funny. Maybe in the future.
Cerulea just looks at Medley and sees how from Monda energy starts to coalesce around them. This sight is useful, but it feels weird to not feel it properly. She just kind of stares at Monda.
Okay, alright. So, what caused, out of curiosity, what causes Psycho Shocker to, like, keep going? Is that, like, a mechanic?
It's
an upgrade.
Upgrade where you can spend a stamina to roll a D2 or whatever the fuck, or D3, I don't remember what it was exactly.
Okay. Alright, well, you want me to come up there, so I will. She walks up at a pretty surprisingly cheerful pace, you know, not too slack.
Right then.
And hurls a fucking psychic orb, which completely just flies off.
You know what? You're right.
Oh.
You do get a point. Never mind. You're so right. So right.
Oh, these are surprisingly hard to throw. Do you do this often?
Monda just looks at you as he's holding his head, just.
Oh, I think this one got rabies. Did anyone have that?
Seething through gritted teeth as a red energy begins to envelop him.
As an aside, Drake, do you want me to track the difficulty for you, or do you want to track it?
Oh, is this the passive where I have to track things?
That is Cerlea's passive, yes.
This one says I can increase failure range into crit fail range.
That is one of a side. That's an upgrade to it. It's lets up the stakes. It has an upgrade called Eyes on the Prize, and then there's a bounty mechanic where you can change it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll send it to you, Drake. Or I guess maybe Ballast Ship?
I'll just recopy and repaste it for you to grab in its entirety in the DMs with you.
Blap. Alright, anyway, so that's Medley's time. She fucking whiffs this electric ball and shrugs.
And mega misses it. Rubedo, you're up.
Alright, interesting. So, as it turns out, I am with different capabilities now, though no less the same man I was before, which is rather unique. In which case... My magical capabilities are far more restricted than usual, though perhaps maybe the restriction is slightly lifted. Air and water can theoretically make lightning, right? Theoretically, if you mix storm together. Sound logic. Rubedo's going to try and use the magic ability to like create a storm cloud that lightnings down on Ace every now and then.
All right. Give me a roll.
Oh my fucking god, he rolls.
It's really funny that he managed to get past his wild magic threshold.
Yeah. He rolls. All right. Ace has been lightninged up.
All right. How much does that cost?
I'll say 3.
All right. You know, that's fair. Constant lightning DOT. Now, because that was a fucking bonus action, apparently he has action economy, which is insane. He's going to rub his hands together. Alright, here we go. I've got this one. Oh, how do you say it, Marco? Looks over at Monda.
Monda's still, unfortunately, just seething.
Oh, I got it. Rubedo takes a moment. He takes out a lemon. He juices up his palm, and then he puts his hand forward. Take this, and shoots out a lemon-infused key blast.
A lemon beam! Oh shit! Yeah,
Piss
no.
beam.
Nutcracker the horse takes it.
Oh yeah, baby.
As Ace is like, no, my sweet, wonderful steed. Thou desires to hurt him?
Felt easy.
Beast. Bastard, perhaps. As Ace,
I move.
with a pulling of Nutcracker's reins, lightning strikes down upon him and will deal 5 damage. Keep track of this if you want moons afterwards.
Sounds
All
good.
this to say,
Oh fuck.
so 9 in total for your reference. All right. The horse does indeed get moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As it goes into as much of a dash as it can manage, and he's going to use his Great Lance.
Oh my god!
Shit!
Oh, I guess
Uh-oh.
I'm out of the combat. Oh, wait a minute. I can theoretically use that ability as an anytime for +2 cost. Alright.
Very well.
So Wendro's just going to try and use that
Wendro?
ability to...
Continue.
Yeah, you know. Rubedo's just gonna use that ability to, shield himself, because, like, you know, it can produce, like, defenses.
Right.
Like an earth barrier.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
That is pretty good, and I'm not wanting to kill you instantaneum. So, they're going to... I usually would not be this lenient, but I'll say take 15.
Thank you.
Note that this can indeed pierce through lines of people. So, and with this happening, again, he pulls on the reins, and the horse whinnies a bit. The brave soldier marches to war. Upon critting himself, or an opponent crit failing, he gets a stack of battle hardened. He can spend 1 to add +4 to his rolls, and if he has at least 1, he deals +2 damage.
I'm dead.
Oh, it appears he's dead. This is a shame.
Tragedy.
Just double checking.
In an appallingly fast manner of which to die. But very well.
Oh, such is life.
Just
Fleeting.
double check it before your turn. Drake.
Truly.
You want me to track the stats or no?
Oh,
Drake?
are you which Drake? Okay, cool.
Oh, you do it, please.
Alright, give me a second. Let me just do some... You go ahead and start then, let me just go ahead and do the quick numbers. Let's see.
Look, fellas, you get to play Solea. The best part of Solea.
Ace feels accomplished. He's defeated the King of Hell.
Shut the fuck up! Let's see, so Rubedo...
How did that happen?
Because I didn't give him a class name, and so he just decided his class name was King of Hell.
Nice.
Okay, it's my
Respectable.
turn, right?
Yeah.
Last I checked.
Okay, so the first thing that happens on my turn is because, if I recall correctly, all the Quinn stuff is immutable and uncopyable. Which means my stamina immediately drops to that. Because I don't have access to 20% of my max stamina.
I apologize.
No, this is fine. I'm fine with it. I knew this was gonna be a weird one. I purposely put Manda here. As Manda, seething in his rage is a red aura-like energy envelops him, causing him to be filled with an unquenchable fucking rage and thirst for violence.
Mine goodness gracious!
He can't help but just fucking seethe, doing everything in his own power to try and contain the anger.
Right.
Notably, I have to ask you something really quick, Ballast.
Yeah.
So, because I don't have access to ESP, do I have access to the talents I got from ESP?
I would say no.
Okay, that's completely fine. I have access to my other talents, though. Ballast, one of my talents gave me ESP. How does that work?
I would say it doesn't.
Okay. I cannot use any of my talents. This is intended. Because the other one requires my passive.
Naturally.
Well, okay, no.
I
Actually,
want it no other way.
I can use my other talent because I have an aura right now, but I am the only one in my aura, so I can only communicate with myself.
Very well.
Do you
In
want
an
Roche to roll
absolute-
the engine, by the way?
Right. How does that work?
It's just a D54.
Okay, D54. I'll roll that. Is it?
Let's see.
What do I get?
46. Give me a second.
Oh my god, wow, it's the
Yo!
sword that kills revenants.
Oh, this would be very helpful for Sir Leia right now in case she takes any damage. It's just some batteries.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my god. That's awesome, Ballast. I'm so happy. Manda is going
Art thou doing okay?
Manda is going to stumble a bit forward, taking extreme, not caution, but just extreme effort to get through each and every step. And as they land here, they just through gritted fucking teeth. No! And are going to, holding a hand to their head, use the other one to just fucking deck into their horse.
More than fair, more than fine.
Manda has a basic attack for punching that's just unwritten. Because he doesn't get it from a mechanic. I don't know if I'd be using that.
Feel free, because if nothing else, you can at least throw a punch when it comes to him.
In which case, I believe his basic attack damage is currently 8. So he's going to punch.
Interesting.
Man,
16?
Mondo, way to beat a dead horse.
Oh.
I'll say 10 total. The horse already is not looking fantastic.
Yep, Manda doesn't get any lifesteal because he doesn't have any stamina missing. And speaking of lifesteal, stamina missing, and high damage numbers, Manda has a second action. He looks over to Rubedo and just a glint of red flashing from behind the blindfold. And fuck you! And he's going to kick Rubedo and skip him like a stone.
Oh god!
The action explicitly does have to target an ally, but Rubedo's fine, actually,
It's fine!
You look down, Rubedo's fucking dead.
No!
Kicks the dirt like,
Oh god.
I can't kill him, he's already dead!
Fuck you, little worm!
just stomps his foot in a fucking tantrum.
Yeah, so
Oh my.
Rubato's inner monologue be like, my daughter's boyfriend is rather aggressive.
Oh wait. I have initial movement too, which I must use to facilitate a hostile action towards one of my allies, which means Monda's going to transform into hybrid.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
Then I'll end my turn.
That sounds great, buddy.
You guys get to see this fucking crusty icon.
Yo, the chicken
Yeah.
nugget!
He's fried.
Ew. Oh,
That's my turn.
art
pretty
thou
naughty.
okay?
No!
Excuse me, Ace. Was it, I do believe the answer to that question is pretty evident.
Balamai sort of looks at this situation. Huh. I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, my passive comes from a book, right?
Yes. Mhm.
Do I still have the book, even if it's
I'd say
not
so.
active?
Yes. I'd say so.
Alright. So, this is where this is very important. Because that means, theoretically, I can still store PP. Because I have this as a talent. So I'm gaining PP every 30 real life minutes. I'm at one, baby.
Okay.
So this is only effectively a movement increase for you?
Well, here's the thing. The ability I got, Mold the Flesh, requires PP to
Oh,
use. But I can't use it until, because I post this passive, I think it's a talent, it costs 5!
Oh no.
Yippee! So I'm gonna spend 15 stamina.
Okay. Have fun.
And generate 5 orbs that generate me PP.
This. Okay. This bounty may go a lot shorter than I first thought it would.
Yeah?
I don't have a choice. I'm gonna use funny. You can fucking not see that. Let's use the orange one instead. I believe that is a main action.
Seems like it.
Oh, I forgot. This doesn't require a roll. Oops. Oh, I'll fix that token action. Hey, Roche. Does it require a roll for me to send an orb to someone else?
No, probably not.
Alright, I'm gonna give an orb to Saleya.
Alright, considering that does not require a roll, it would not increase your difficulty just for the sake of it, just to confirm ahead of time.
Yep.
Right.
Makes
Right.
sense. So, the benefit you have from this is that, I believe you can direct damage to it. I believe they probably have 3 stamina each. Yeah, 3 or more damage, but, like, I imagine you can, direct more than that, they just get mega destroyed. And your physical damage is increased by 1.5 times. Yay!
Very well.
Balamai is now going to just sort of like... Alright, well... I'm a mage with basically none of my mage powers. Alright, cool. One,
But this
two,
is-
Thou must be prepared for the worst.
Oh, yeah. Whatever. She's gonna stand here, showing us full movement. That's
Would
my
not
turn.
go so far as to say whatever. I would say that I would need to prepare and,
Oh, that's what I'm doing. Don't worry about it.
very well.
Actually, but please don't come near me. Actually.
I will contemplate such a thing.
Thanks.
Shirley just kind of looks at her hands like, she kind of like squeezes them, closes them into fists. Not sore. Huh. She She kind of like does some stretches, you know, just to see what it feels like.
Just to feel something.
Just to feel nothing.
It feels wrong.
Yeah.
And what she's gonna do is she's going to go to over here. If
Right,
Roll20
right.
stops having a stroke, anyways.
Nah, that
There we
can't
go.
happen. Sorry.
And so you said I have 1.5 times on physical damage, Penny?
Yes.
Alright, well, like...
I don't know if that's rounding up or down.
I'll say up, because
Alright.
I'm a fun-loving...
Now, as you said, that
Maybe.
things will be theoretically changed to make sense for when mechanics don't fully make sense, but I'm gonna try to use this. I don't know what nerfs you might say apply since I'm not in a hybrid or full form to use it in, but you know.
That's a bit of a weird question, but ultimately, I don't think there would be that many changes. You would just spin around and, like, the slashes would be manifested, as it were.
Alright.
I'll knock it down to, let's say, 2d3 exploding, which is possibly, better.
Alright. R//R, I should say 2d3 exploding. Then
Oh,
times 1.5, so that's 5.
Congratulations, 5 damage has been dealt.
4 stamina for 5 damage? Oh.
I
That's-
will say, each dice counts as their own hit, so it would apply the 1.5 to each dice.
Okay,
Ooh,
so in that case
Christ.
it would be 2, and then 3, so 5.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, for the future.
Yeah, that's fair.
Very
Yeah, let's see. So, yeah, that's great. That's my turn.
Very well. Ace is up next. And I think that they're just going to go for another big stabby on our pal Monda.
Mom to be like, it's
Worse than
fine, I
last
can use
time.
any time. Wait a second.
Sure can.
So it's
All
15,
right.
right?
Maybe.
Yes.
Okay. It's actually 14 damage, because my DR isn't in anything.
Sorry, King. I'll be sure to correct that in future editorials. That's that. Oh yeah, also lightning strikes him. Forgot to say that. Another 5 damage. Horse, not looking great.
Fragments slowly go over to Rubedo.
Medley. Now it may not be as dead as first assumed.
Well, this is quite fun, isn't it? Trying to figure out a way to make do with what you have. Is that not the essence of life?
This sucks!
I already knew
Oh.
what to do with my lot.
You look like the crispy nugget. Except maybe a little bit more red.
You look like the crispy nugget.
She like waves her hand around the fucking like the fucking blindfold radiating like evil energy.
Evil!
Is this perhaps causing you some discomfort? The blindfold?
No, it's not that.
It's not the blindfold?
No, it's me.
No, it's absolutely the blindfold!
Oh! I
Just
see!
take it off.
What a strange call. But surely that would be a waste for... No, I joke. Would you say that like tearing this fucking nasty ass thing off would be like a, I don't know, bonus action or something, or
I feel like that's ultimately a the people who know his mechanics better question.
It's
This is
a bounty
misty
item.
Yeah, the blindfold.
Right.
I put on that it's not
Uh.
unremovable, but it's like you can just kind of slap it on and it stays there like a sticker, and you can probably remove a sticker.
Yeah, you can probably remove a sticker. I'll say that it'll cost like a movement or main because this is a pretty serious thing. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I need to move up to get there, so... Oh, okay. If I can be of help. She's gonna use her action to just, like, take that thing off. Oh, it's a nasty thing, isn't it? Perhaps it holds a grudge? Is it haunted by a ghost?
It is done. Congratulations,
You can
Manda.
see...
You are uneviled. You're still a
Well-
chicken nugget.
He's hybrid form, so he's kind of uneven.
A little bit.
There you go. Well, this is my turn. I have not done anything of note.
It's fine, guys.
Right.
I know that Drake didn't have an icon prepared, so it's fine. I'll just, it's just,
Wait, are you gonna grab? Oh, that's
There we go.
That's not
Oh.
good.
Wonderful. Rubedo.
Yeah, but I have a question, right? Interesting question.
Mm-hmm. I'd rather
so,
uninteresting ones, but go
so
off, I guess.
Ace is passive, right?
Sure.
That middle part, particularly noteworthy attacks, be it through style points or extravagant damage.
Yes.
what is it supposed to mean, I think is what Roche is asking.
Attacks that are super cool, attacks that deal a lot of damage. How much? 10, 20 plus. It depends on like how common the attacks are, the like.
Got it. I was just asking, mainly because it's like, is that referring to the cards? Does that have like something to do, like you can do something with the cards? Question mark.
Oh shoot. I mentioned this in words, but did not mention. It gets you more cards. Yes.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
That's an important thing that passive doesn't have.
Yeah, I was
Alright,
wondering. So like, we're stuck with like
that's what
3
I-
kit pieces. Like,
That's what I figured. I did mean to ask, did Rubedo's horse piss get him any?
No, not as
Okay,
of current.
that's fair. So Rubedo sees that the blindfold is off now and is like, okay, that's cool. The ruse that I am dead and maybe beginning to fall off. What can I do? Rubedo is going to use Generica Magicus. And he's
Alright.
gonna like he's gonna like cover himself, like he's gonna like just still laying there in the same pose, cover himself in dirt so that it looks like the soil is taking him.
I see.
Oh no.
oh, he stands right up. He's fine. Look at him go.
Stands up, starts like covering himself in dirt. Like, hold on a second. Sits back down.
He like sits, he stands there doing a fucking awful JoJo pose as the fucking dirt brings him up, and he's like, were you expecting me to still be alive? I wasn't.
Oh, fellow creature that cheats death as I do.
Anyways. He's gonna just use his other action with Generica Magicus to do a little bit of healing.
Generica
Very
Magicus
well.
is such a dope ability. You just do
Yeah,
magic.
it's cool.
You do magic, parentheses, Generica.
Indeed.
Log.
Big Hog.
What?
So what did you say are the, well, what do you want to do with this
They're
again?
trying to do a little bit of healing upon themselves.
I will allow...
The cost is
plus 5.
How much is the cost?
Like net gain 5.
Yeah. I'll note, by the way, because I know what you're thinking, Penny. They effectively just main as bonus.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's my turn.
Very well, Ace. Let's mix things up a little bit. Yes. Threaten guillotine. They throw cards in all, like, ordinal and, cardinal directions. Not great. Everyone in those directions...
Failure.
Yeah?
That is a failure.
Oh, that is just a failure. Very true. Yeah, no. I will just say then, doesn't work. As, the sort of... God. The, spectral deck of cards manifests again, and as he attempts to, throw them out in a fan, something halts him. Monda, you're not evil anymore. Congratulations.
Hey, crispy dib.
Roll me a D54.
That's epic. You said a D54?
Yeah, because of that.
Yeah.
Unless you want to try and stop the shift. Unless Mondo really wants those batteries.
No, dude, batteries aren't doing anything for him.
Hey, are you
Let's
going
see, give me
to
a second.
throw those batteries in the bin? You know you should recycle them.
Let's see, 42.
Or you
that
could try eating them.
Chester's catalog.
Oh, god damn it. Now I have to open up something else.
You put my brother in Christ, you put the result on the table.
Listen, I was expecting it, to be fair, so when you were playing, but I wasn't expecting it for Drake, who now also has to fucking get into this level of and my computer's being so fucking slow. That's another part of it.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, it's the computer's fault. Alright, so let me open up Cheshire's catalog.
I really hate the idea that Rubedo has touched Cheshire's catalog at some point,
I mean,
or his epithet just can.
It's because the thing is, because his epithet is regalia type, I've given just several regalias into his epithet, effectively. Alright, so let me double check how that one works. It's roll 1dx where x is a number within catalog and use. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh wait, no, fuck, it has to be in the sheet. Fuck it, I have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Alright, roll me a d20. Alright. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see. So, effectively, you can use this sheet in addition to your own for the round, or until you get rid of it.
It's Lala! They actually get more kit features.
Holy shit.
You can do shit.
You get a hammer! Oh wait, yeah. Let me double check how it's worded, because I think the instability... Yeah, no, okay, you could use that Cheshire result. It ignores Cheshire's own thing if he doesn't get the weapon, so yeah, you get the weapon.
Huh.
I mean... Frost crossers stick together? What?
This is from literally, like, fucking Cheshire's, like, second or third appearance. It's like a weird glitched video game version of the Ice Climbers.
It's a knockoff Ice Climber.
Yeah.
One of 4.
One of which was Sans.
Yep.
Not this one, though. Fascinating.
Right.
Do I count as a frost crosser? I guess.
Yes, because you have that passive. You are a frost crosser.
Yeah, too bad there's no other frost crosses.
Yeah, that's the one problem with this sheet. That you can't. There's no one else that has it.
Okay.
Oh, you are looking kind of, how do I say, icy? Perhaps this will cool down the nugget?
By
Yeah.
the way, since it's been a while, I'll say it again. Balamai, at the start of your turn is just like, hey, crispy dip, you might want to move.
Unfortunately, Monda has to use his move action to do this.
Oh, that is much better!
The fucking
Wow.
googly eyes.
Why is
Don't
it that
blame
you
me
are...
for what happens.
Sir, why is it that you are the roast chicken?
I need a fruit.
Oh!
And you know what? If you want me to move, that's cool and fine. I just got something that lets me move, so let me just copy and paste that. There we go. Let's use this. As Zamanda like sort of kneels down and I guess darts forward like a frosty boost.
A frosty crosser, perhaps?
Yeah. With like, don't want to take them too far away from people, so it's like in this direction.
Sure.
Uh,
I'm gonna regret
Oh,
this.
Jesus Christ! So I have a question.
What's up?
Physical damage?
Say that again?
Is this physical damage? Like I don't know.
I'd
I
say
assume it's-
so.
Yeah, I assume because it's
In which
right
case-
through.
It is a +1, so it's 3 per space.
Also, on
Alright.
that note, I assume just 20s don't grant any form of prop in this scenario, right? Like, that makes sense.
I'd say so, yeah, as in it does make sense.
Alright, just wanted to make sure.
aw.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine, guys, it's fine. You just need upped difficulty, because if it normally would be 0, and you have difficulty...
You're right, yeah.
So you said you're moving him down, right, Monda?
Moving them over there, to this space.
Balamai's gonna request that they are trying to be moved closer.
I'm dealing like 12 damage.
That's fair.
You say 12, but you did get a 20 as well.
Because you have a move action, right?
I have 4 movement.
Hey, you do get the points for him getting a 20, though.
Yeah, I already added those.
Congratulations.
I'm very upset.
It's all fine. It's
So,
okay.
how much damage did Monda actually do for the sake of it, since fragments and all that?
12. 4 to the horse. As this happens, the horse basically shatters into spectral energy and iron as Ace is dragged along the floor instead. There we go. That's how I do words. Though, yeah, the metal from the horse gathers around him again.
1, 2,
Like, fuck.
5, 6, 7. So is it 3 or 4 turns that the horse reforms?
Say that again?
Since it's half a round, and there are currently an odd number of turns in
Right.
turn order.
Start at Ace's turn, or
Okay.
end of Ace's turn.
Alright. Sounds good.
Alright,
Well, that's my turn.
Balamal.
Balamal looks at this like, alright, plan B, I guess. She's gonna send an orb over to Manda.
Okay.
So Manda, you have an orb. You can direct damage to it. It blows up after it takes 3 damage, but I assume you can send in more because it costs me so much fucking stamina to make them.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And you have 1.5 times physical damage.
Oh, Jesus.
And I'm doing this because I now have to have a change of plans. I'm gonna use Mold the Flesh.
Okay.
To turn my arm into a giant fuck-off claw. Like a huge, terrible flesh claw. Wrench this tree from the ground and slam it onto both of them.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Big claw. Fuck. Never mind.
It's picked up. No, it did not get him a card. Not as of yet. Sir Leia?
Alright. Yeah. Alright, so Serleia doesn't really, like, she pseudo understands the intent, but she doesn't, like, actually understand how this stuff works, so she's just gonna take a couple steps forward, right? And then she's going to basically hold out her hands, close her eyes, and just kind of focus real hard, right? And she's then going to try to basically cast a magnesis spell to basically take the horse armor stuff and throw them in a completely different direction to delay its resurrection. Is at least what she's trying to do. Let's see if it actually does that, considering, you know, regular magic. If Roll20 doesn't have a stroke anyways.
I have bad news, Ballast.
Alright, so that's a... that's a wild magic. I forget, Roche, is it that you choose who the wild magic targets, or is it just targeting whatever you would have targeted?
It's been you choose. Like, you can retarget, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, just because I think it's funny, I'm gonna have it happen on Serleia then. Let's see... Where the fuck is the wild magic macro? Wild magic, there it is. Bip. She keeps her eyes closed, focusing really hard. There's a continuous shot of her focusing so very much as her turn ends.
Yay! Alright. Ace will take a step to the right. If you so truly desire to strike down my trusty steed, then very well. They take their lance and are going to spin it around using Break Their Ranks. Alright, this will be dealing 13 damage and 6 knockback to Monda and Serleia.
He gets hit by lightning.
Very true. Another 5.
So, grounded, strikes lance. So, okay, so it's how much damage? 13, you said?
Yes.
Monda has an anytime.
Alright, can I go fuck myself?
Potentially.
Can I shove that up his ass?
As he sees them go to move, Monda is going to hope that they had to step within range and is going to freeze their legs before they scoot over so it doesn't hit Serleia.
Okay. He did indeed have to take a step that way.
I forgot that the Frost Crosser sheet actually has it anytime.
That works!
Nice! Monda still takes the damage.
And then gets sent flying back.
Yeah, a little bit.
Doing the thing where it's not editing my fucking stamina.
At least they would only be doing 12 and 5 since they wouldn't have been targeting me. Let's see.
True enough.
Monda gets sent back. Hi, Malcolm. Bye, Malcolm.
Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The eyes are knocked right off of you. Definitely.
Yeah, let me catch those eyes up real quick.
Ace is rolling like a champ, and I appreciate it.
Oh god, I keep getting a fucking like weird like whenever I hear anyone saying like A.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's the card aesthetic. I felt like I had to.
Of course.
I forgot how bad Wibble Wobble was as an ability.
It's pretty fucking bad. Right. Oh, is that a basic attack? No. So far, only 2 basic attack fails. Weird, huh?
Yippee.
Oh, wait.
I mean, there was also the nat 1 of him trying to beat the shit out of, Rubedo.
True. True, yeah, you're right, so it's 3. Alright, Sure. So, I guess as a bonus action, Medley is going to use scaling rewards. Okay. Positive buff healing. So, Ballast.
Yeah?
The creating buffs, is that once per combat?
Effectively, once you've gotten a certain amount of points with scaling rewards, as a 4-cost main action, you can cash in those points to create the buff, yes, which is the once per combat.
Ah, okay, I get you now. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, I'll hold off then.
Very well.
Deadly Eyes Down Ace. Alright, well, I suppose I should give it my best, right? Duel and whatnot. Sounds like fun. Right. So...
No matter if you are here to rob me of my rest, there is no reason to not give your all in the fight.
I am not one for robbing. I simply reuse those that is which discarded.
What?
Right, I use that which is discarded. Sorry, I had a mini stroke. You know, actually, you seem somewhat discarded, disheveled. Anyway, poop.
You're not sure if he appreciated the comment.
I discard a card and end my turn.
I don't know if you can do that.
Medley would have the basic attack upgrade, right? Or is that not how it works?
Yeah.
Alright, just in case.
But
Gecko
yeah.
wants to, yeah.
Oh.
It would be Psycho Shocker Volley, I'm pretty sure, is what it's called.
Let's just say for this instant,
Yeah, there
Andy.
is.
Alright.
They
got it like
got bombs as well, yeah.
not used to having any psychic power at all, just kinda like it like peters out and flies off into the nearby shrubbery. Oh, I do not misunderstand. I did not mean that as a I did not mean offense. To me, things that are discarded and left to the sands of time are beautiful in their own way.
Is that why you are here to grave rob me?
Oh, I'm not here to grave rob you. Looks over. Do you even have anything to rob?
He shrugs.
Anyway,
You're the one that
Barbados,
stole
then.
my sword.
Only as you stole from me my rest.
Oh, I'm sorry. Roberto?
The turn hasn't switched. I thought there was a thing happening.
None.
Oh,
Just a little
okay,
up
all
you.
right. If that's fine, then I'll just take my turn. I'm gonna let's see here. You're not looking too good. What's your name again? Looking at Manda.
He looks at you and just scoffs.
Alright then. Well, in which case, what I'm going to do is, How about this? Rubedo's gonna like rub his hands together, right? He's gonna lemon his hands yet again.
Very well.
And he's going to use generic magic. And he's going to use water so he can unleash a tide of lemon upon this man to get him wet.
Wet and
Lemon.
acidy.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's gonna clean his armor nice and good.
Armor restoration.
Alternate
I imagine
victory
you're going
condition.
more for damage here.
I'm going more for damage, though the main point is to get him wet so that the lightning hurts more.
That's fair enough. I'll say 4 for now.
Alright, stamina or damage?
Damage, stamina 2.
Okay. And then, you know, Rubedo is gonna, he's gonna, like, take a moment. By the way, this one's yours, right? He, like, shows Monda the card. I usually wouldn't show my hand to other people, but I think we're on the same team here.
Ooh, ooh.
That's so cool. I think I have yours right now. Shows
you
the
wanna flip them?
page.
Good luck. I'm just asking, how do you use this thing?
You don't.
Oh, okay. Oh well. Rubedo's gonna fucking shoot Station Shot.
Okay.
Hiya!
Hiya.
Oh, were you talking about Station Shot? Oh,
Yeah.
That is a failure.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was
Ah,
thinking.
shit.
I just didn't hear you
Fair
say
enough.
it. I was like,
I
is
was
that not a
double-checking.
failure? Yeah.
I thought you had
Right.
rip and tear until it was done for a second. I was like, yeah, don't fucking use
Oh.
that.
Yeah, no, he
Why would you
explicitly
use
was trying not. He explicitly didn't pick that.
Anyway, I'm moving in an unpredictable pattern. And
All right.
hey,
yeah.
Faye 2 is shouting over to Saleya. If you ever feel like it, you can target your magic at me if it ever backfires.
She continues to ignore the person that she does not know, calling her a name that is not hers.
All right.
Oh, such a spirit of self-sacrifice. To take the magic upon oneself.
It's funny.
All right. Yeah, 7 damage from the lightning.
Yum.
And he has
Already
his
know.
horse back, right?
Jeez. I did not. I forgot to give him his horse back previously, so to punish myself and make sure I never make the mistake again. Not quite.
Okay.
However, let's do. Who here is unhappy with the set of things they have? First come, first served.
Soraya is not exactly plus, to be honest.
Alright, he's going to try Shuffling River Games. That works. So, that means that all of the, with a gesture, all of the cards that you have are put back into the deck, and you draw 3 more.
Alright, in that case, the ones that I had were Power Conversion, Frenzy Spin, and Regular Magic. Just tell me
Right.
whenever you're ready.
I'm ready now.
Alright, so it would be 39, 38, 37, right?
I believe so.
Alright. 39 plus
It's the same things.
D38. Shut the fuck up. Oh, you don't jinx me.
Wouldn't it be funny if you got the same things?
Wouldn't it be funny if Abu, Abadu, Gabafubu?
32, 122.
You sure we
All
keep
right,
getting
let's
blood, huh?
see. So, 1 is now mental lockdown. I almost posted that in a Twitch chat. 22.
Huh.
And then 2333?
Legs.
22,
32.
Right. 22. Read this one yourself.
Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah.
And the current highest I am very afraid to comment is catch, friend.
Yeah!
Let's see.
Baseball!
Alright.
Oh,
The fact that
that is my
Soleil keeps
baseball.
getting fucking Rubeda's magic is fascinating.
Oops.
You literally like traded up.
Alright. That's interesting.
That is a free action, so feel free to read over and understand what you now have to deal with. As Ace takes another 1-2 steps forward.
Ah, you are approaching me?
I cannot beat your ass without getting closer. So they're going to just Great Lance your ass, I'm afraid.
Oh, yeah?
That's how much damage it'll do.
No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I'm glad we can come to a... Yeah,
I'll deal
alright.
13 instead.
Thank God. Whew. That's half exactly. Whew. That's much more
Just a
satisfying.
week away.
What I was going to say was no anytime, but I took too long.
Oops.
Oops.
Take 12, yeah.
No,
it's
that's okay.
fine.
I'll take that. I'll take the extra damage as a treat.
Alright, fine. I hope you've learned your lesson, kid. Mondo, you're up.
Oh my god. Sorry, I just had the sneezes ever.
Ooh, neat.
Let's roll the instability engine.
Right.
Damn, you don't want to
I
keep the
forgot
frost
somehow.
crossers? Let's see. 18. Let's see. Oh, that one's actually really good. As you feel a weight within your palms, as you get a fucking scythe.
Oh.
Well,
Take good care of it.
Ace hops on the fucking horse again.
Yes,
I get the feeling that, boy, you're gonna cut that shit in half.
Put him to rest.
Oh. Interesting. I suppose wait. Let me go look at the fucking... I have to keep looking at these because I don't know them. Can attempt to keep things. Okay, I'm just gonna use the once per combat. Right, I'm gonna go into my allies. No. Let's go... here?
Yeah.
I think. And let's use that once per combat. Dance of Death.
Okay. Sure.
So this would... Oh yeah,
Glad
it
we
would
could
target
come
both the
to
horse and him. That's fucking sick.
That is a 2, though.
Ah, I see. I have not gotten to that point where my roll 20 is not dead. I see. Understood.
Apologize.
Hey, at least you're at 0 difficulty now, buddy.
A positively heartbreaking state of affairs. You go for the slash, but Ace jumps over it with a supreme, bravery that you weren't really expecting them to have, truth be told, as they screech to a halt. One must be prepared to face down death.
It looks like Mondo's eyes are upset, so they're drooping.
Man.
However, is that it?
No, that's my turn.
Hey, Balamai, they are alone, though.
And they're
Yeah.
within 4 spaces. Would you look at that?
Yeah, would you look at that? I gained.
Just a week away.
I'm gonna try it again. I want to go for the style points. I want to fucking again try and make big claw, and
I
then
respect it.
and then fucking smash the giant tree down on him.
All right.
I'll spend my.
I appreciate the resilience. Good on you. She gives a thumbs up to Balamai as a fucking flesh.
No, I'm not allowed to play the game, actually.
I'll allow it this time. It's not gonna work great, but it's gonna work. Pop.
Ticks
Oh,
up by one.
a different tree. Yeah, so, you just, like, Ace looks up and, spectral eyes comically pop out of his skull as he watches, the tree slam down upon his ass. The horse and him are both gonna take 15.
Nice. Alright.
Because he can't just pass that one off.
Oh,
As,
yeah.
he's still standing on his horse, just... Oops.
Oops. Yeah, I am going to assume... because usually the modifications are like, they stay, but I'm just going to assume that goes back. It's normal, and it's very painful for her. Does that give me a card?
Yes, definitely.
What do we
I think at this point, yeah, 36-ish. Tell me the number.
30.
30, huh?
I think you're getting another one of Medley's mechanics, if I had to assume.
Don't worry, the other two were really good.
If I'm not mistaken, you are barely avoiding it, actually.
That's a shame. Medley has some good shit.
You know, actually, that's actually really good against him, considering...
yeah, alright.
Like, it means that his basic attack goes from max of 15 to max of 12, you know, it's not great, but it is an ability.
That's pretty fun. And it's fun. I do get profited, like, if I get 20s, like, if I do. Because I'm a fucking Monday.
I mean, you can say that, but Monda's also a Monday. Because this is not... These aren't your skills, you know?
That's fair. Well, two of them are.
I mean, those ones, yeah, of course you would. No shit.
Listen, you sultry little bench.
Alright. Anyway, now that that's the case, I'm just gonna move this way.
Right.
She's just holding her arm like, oh fuck, that really hurt.
Mr. Leia, if I'm not mistaken.
Considering instability is what it is, so what I'm gonna do with my turn. Alright, so... Yeah, something within 3 spaces. So, what I'm going to do is... I'm gonna go... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Yeah, there we go. Oh, I didn't realize Rubedo was... Let me just change for that to be the case. Let's go here instead. Yeah, that's better. Alright, so what I'm gonna do with my turn is... Let me double check. My own passive. My own natural passive, I should say. Let's see. Okay, okay, I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to go with it as normal. Alright, so I'm going to use, as a main action, so it's effectively just an X cost currently. I'm going to try to use the rather frankly boring and overindulged suggestion of equivalent exchange, and depending on if I fail or not, it will determine if I will spend the extra stamina to try and make it a bonus action. So what I'm going to do, is I'm going to effectively, because of the fact that, you know, he's currently wet and all of that, and there is the electricity, of the storm, I am going to effectively just use the alchemy to try and increase the bonds in the storm to basically extra ionized super lightning striking down immediately, is what I'm going for. So X cost us however you would suggest.
Right.
That is
I'll
a failure,
say-
never mind.
I'll say go fuck yourself then.
So whatever the cost would be, but no effectiveness.
Just 3, how about? I was gonna say 4 if it fucking worked, but we're not living in such a blissful reality.
And see, this is why I was determining on if I would use it as a bonus action after I used it as a main action. Let's use it as a bonus action now, why don't we?
Alright, now Ballast, I just got a great idea for what you can do, too.
Uh-huh.
The joke is gonna be the same thing. Are you doing the same thing?
Yes.
Alright, give me a roll. And it's 1 above. That one...
It succeeds
It'd be
because
funny
I
if
didn't
it
have failure stacks.
It'd be funny if you didn't lose that. But also, 10 damage to his poor fucking horse.
Alright, and you said
I'll
that
even
was
say,
4
give
cost?
another roll for a card.
Alright.
4 cost, yes.
Alright, so that would be 6 total in that case.
Alright.
And that's a D35 now. D35.
Tell me the number again, please.
I'm rolling it
It's on the
currently.
list now. Yep, just when it pops up.
13.
13! Mold the flesh from Balamai.
I have mold the flesh though.
Do you?
Yeah.
In that case, that's a bit of a fuck up on my end. Asterisk then.
I have mold the flesh, overflowing soul, and Monda's funny soul.
Right.
That sounds cheap. Oh, that sounds cheap.
In that case, let me update it. To,
You know, I thought the die sizes were a little too big.
Sorry, I'm experimenting with how I should fuck around with the table.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
generally, it's weird. However, you have diabolical damage.
This is fascinating because this explicitly focuses on the engine. So it's effectively she just has a 1 damage, 1 range, +1 basic attack.
Not if you go over to Manda and
I'll
make
say-
him do it.
I'll say you have a copy of the instability engine, and like you can do that. Because worry not, thou shalt have.
Oh
mechanics.
god, there's 2. Oh no, there's 2. Oh, why is there 2?
Oh,
What
can
did
I
you
have one
do?
as well?
She just kind of
Please?
twirls the scythe in her hands. Interesting.
Rita looks at Ace. What did you do? Why is there 2 of them?
I know not.
That's my turn.
All right, his turn is up next, and he's just going to. None of you are looking great, so
He does 15 damage. That's a reasonable.
it's a big number, but he's a tough boy. Here, I'll be merciful. He will go over here and
I will be merciful, snaps the child's neck. Now you do not have to
Yeah.
worry.
card flurry again, 8 damage in all directions. Actually, you know
God.
what? Never the fuck mind.
Sir Leia fucking hard parries him.
So is this a basic attack or?
That was the
that's an
omnidirectional
ability.
Oh, okay.
card
I see.
throw, effectively.
He takes out his deck of cards, and then Sir Leia just like blows on, and he's like, "No!"
So is he a
Med-
Mundi or an Epithet user, by the way? Out of curiosity.
He's an epithet user
Mhm.
slash like tangentially an epithet user.
Mhm, I
In
was
the
just
legends,
curious.
he's an epithet user, so
Yeah.
Medley.
Wasn't sure if it was magic or
Okay.
otherwise.
I'd be honest, I'm getting a little jealous. Everyone seems to be getting an what do you call it? Instability engine? Well, it's
that's
fine.
my epithet.
Oh, it is a very nice epithet.
Oh, thank you. Makes my brain go all cuckoo.
Well, that's no good. But you seem to be well put together.
I'm glad you think so.
Gives us a nice smile. So we're all looking pretty doggy doo doo,
Good.
you know. Great. So as a full cost once per combat, I am going to expend 5 stacks of difficulty.
It's not difficulty, but it's red stat. Yeah.
5 stacks of failed basic attack.
Fail the basic attack juice.
Yeah. to essentially grant everyone a burst heal.
Okay.
I suppose. I think that's how that works.
Yeah, you do have to.
Positive buff or healing. Yep. Cool. Alright, so. Blimbus Blombus.
There you go.
Very nice. Very nice. Everyone can heal for 8.
Yay. As Medley reaches into herself and the magic, the epithet energy, I guess, actually, just explodes into, little flowers that, shoot up into everyone.
So I actually
this
kind of
epithet is
looks.
actually pretty nice.
So I actually kind of looks a bit disappointed for a second. It's like, oh, it never works that well for me.
That's because your life is difficult.
Alright, so,
Oh god, plus 40 shot. I forgot about the shards! That's okay, I haven't dealt the damage.
in fact, you know what? I'm gonna be extra nice and say, that's a cool teamwork thing. Draw another card. Draw another pathetic card.
Oh, I get another card. This makes me very happy.
God, I'm so curious on who's going to end up with legendary trials.
So what?
Currently
What
the
is the
die
number?
size is 29. I have it down as, so,
Excellent. I will roll on that then. It is currently 19. Do I get my own kit? Oh, yeah! Oh no. It's not the basic attack, is it? It's not
it's
the
a
basic attack.
Oh,
Oh
it's a basic
no!
attack.
No!
Alright,
You
Medley,
get Soleil's sword in card form.
yeah, you get a funky little Greek
Oh, this is
sword.
very strange. For some reason, this blade seems legendary in nature.
I would
Not sure
recommend
why.
not using that unless you're trained properly. I don't know if the card makes you considered trained properly or not. She
That's a
kinda
question
seems-
that you don't know the answer
She
to.
seems kind of fucking nervous.
Why, does it have some kind of sentience, or...
No, you shouldn't use it unless you're trained.
You swing it once and your arm explodes.
She cuts and she splits in half, like...
I know a sword who's got a mind of her own. Nice
That's
woman.
great. I would like to meet her someday.
So
So that's my action.
character, just to confirm, Scarlet, whether or not it causes the drawback of exploding, or not, is one thing. Should I send Gecko the abilities that Soraya has with it, or no?
Honestly, if it's fine with you, I'd say so.
It's more than fine with me. Yeah.
Right.
Oh no,
guess
guys!
Yep.
Guys, my talent is still passive. It's still active.
What is it? I mean,
Oh yeah!
you can't eat a legendary blade, so...
Edible Psycho Shockers.
I guess... Alright, so I think... Just for the sake of my own personal, notation, I guess give me a roll medley to see how much you can actually discern about how the sword actually works, just for my own, mental clarity on what I send you.
I am very good at discerning the value of things. Watch.
Okay.
Ha!
Alright, I'll just actually send it in piecemeal then. Give me a second. You can continue,
Alright,
just
then.
give me a second.
Yeah. Let's continue with Rubedo.
Yes.
Alright,
guys,
so
Rubedo.
now that Rubedo pauses, looks at Soraya. Huh.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh, you're
Thank
not
you.
Fae. Huh. Hey, who are you?
My name is Sirleia.
Leia. Great. Do you mind if I shoot a very dangerous bolt of lightning over your head?
Sure.
Rubedo is going to, he's gonna rub 2 lemons together to gather electrical charge as he's going to cast magic. As he's like, alright, time to stop messing around. Tesla burst! He holds the lemons out and shoots a fucking veritable laser cannon of lightning at him.
Alright, that's cool. Another card. But also, that will deal 9 damage, how about?
That's fair enough. And, it is a D24?
28 as of current.
28.
And maybe I fucked up somewhere, but that's what we have to deal with.
Well,
What's the number?
this might be one of mine.
12. That might be one of yours. Funnily enough, it is just on the cusp of being yours, but...
Oh, I have Mind Shields the Body, which is the fucking main action thing.
Yeah. It's got more elemental shit though for you.
What the fuck do I do with you? So, I don't have PP, but maybe...
You can get some piecemeal after dealing damage then.
Okay.
It's well and truly unusable.
I was thinking also as a joke, theoretically, I could drain some lemons for some PP.
For some sour juice.
Yeah. I'm not doing that right now. But what I am actually no, that might be useful. Rubedo's gonna use his main action to try and charge up some Passour Passus.
Give me a roll. Give me a roll. You get 5. I don't know if that's a lot or not, so enjoy it.
That's interesting. That's interesting. I'm gonna like schmoove a little bit more again. That's it.
Feel free. Alright. Ace is up next, and they are going to take the horse, stab the Balamai, I'm afraid.
That would be pretty mean.
That would be. It'll be dealing 10.
I'll sacrifice an orb.
Alright. So what does the orb do again?
They explode after taking 3 damage, but I just direct the damage to them. It doesn't say there's overflow, and I hope there isn't.
So...
I don't know, that's up to Roche. Roche, is that overflow damage if I blow up an orb?
I imagined so.
Okay.
I would imagine so as well. So in that case...
I'll take 7 in that case.
Yeah, and Ace will be taking some?
No, it's they were using their orbs as a shield, is what they were doing.
Yes.
Got it.
I just direct the damage to that.
Like, you mentioned backlash at one point, at least my brain picked up on that, so I was like, I see, so they're about to die! So, no.
No, that it was backlash from my claw, because, like, it hurts.
Uh-huh. And then they just, take a couple steps away on the horse. Manda, you're up.
Now, guys, this might be a little insane, maybe even a little quirky, but I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna punch him.
Shit,
A little
dude.
quirky. Punch
No,
him
that's
1.5 times damage.
crazy. You gotta do that.
Yo, that's 9 damage.
Sure is. Honestly, you punch the horse so hard that it fucking explodes as Ace is unhorsed yet again. On the one turn, it's gonna come back. All right.
That is. Oh wait, I forgot to do the instability engine. Fuck.
Yeah, well,
Oh, yeah.
You could have chosen to keep the scythe if you want. Or the 11. That works too. Let me see what it is. Give me a second.
Stop getting results I've rolled, you motherfucker.
Come on, roll 20. Let me switch to a different window. I've been very much enjoying this concept though, by the way, Scarlet.
Oh yeah.
It's very
I'm
fun.
glad to hear.
I'm a sucker for these kind of mechanics anyway, so like this is just it's just a lot of fun, yeah.
It's very fun.
Uh-huh.
Come on, roll 20.
This one is a quote unquote lower difficulty. Like I have plans for other phases of his. So, for
15
future
damage is
reference.
big.
Yes, it's not more damage. It's more kit aspects and more phases.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Come on. God damn it.
But I'm glad to hear people like it.
You want me to post it?
No, I got it. It just finally just took a bit. So it's 11, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I love 11. 11's good. 11! 037! Is that not right, Leon? You get the number 11,037. You can use this to channel mathematical energy and use any of your evil compatriots' Cinnabon's abilities. If you critically succeed, both you and him gain 1 proficiency. If used as a basic weapon, this was a +1 to the roll. It inflicts 1 status from 0 movement to the target as well as 3 damage at some range.
Oh.
Very interesting.
Wait.
So, I hate the fact that every single fucking result that Mondo's gotten has given him more kit features.
I can use all of Cinnabon's
You can use any one of... You can use any of his abilities once, as I believe how it works.
Well...
Is it time for...
Would you like to use a free action, my buddy?
Yes, I think I'd like to do the one thing that I know Cinnabon for.
He's gonna give us all an ability!
I'll see that D20, buddy!
My god.
It works!
It was gonna work no matter the roll. It's too funny.
Alright, let's see those 3 words, buddy. And the best part is, right, Theomancy is a free action, but also, as Scarlet said, I get a copy of it as well!
You do! Oh, fuck!
Theomancy is a 1 cost for your sake, by the way, Drake.
These are the words I got. One of those is straight up Villanelle's epithet.
Perhaps you need a doctor!
One of those is also Doctor's.
Jesus Christ.
What are we thinking?
Let's go global.
Global?
You
The
know,
thing is,
around the
they- you
world.
The thing is, you have to keep in mind, yeah, all of us get it, but so does
they get
Ace.
it too, right?
And so does Ace's horse!
Oh my god!
Oh no.
The choice is yours, Drake. You hold the prospect of good and evil in the palm of your hand.
So this is this roll a random word in like...
It's, you roll the words, you choose a word, you write an ability based on the word, and then everybody has that ability.
Everybody.
I'm trying to think, because I think it could be interesting to create an effect where we can trade pages. Because that is both interesting and more beneficial to us.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I'd allow it.
But is it using the word globe as like a globe-trotting
It's
trade or
I'm
global
thinking, like,
trade?
which word would be better
Chronicle.
for that?
I'd say Chronicle.
I would say Chronicle because it is you're chronicling your collection. I think would be a better way to look through it.
Yeah, let's do that. How much stamina do you think that would cost, Scarlet?
Honestly, 5, because that's really good here.
That's fair. You think it'd be a standard action? or
Trade
something?
binder.
I'm fine for it being a free action.
Okay.
Truth be told. Yeah. So, I guess Ballast, do you want to write that? Because Cinnabon's your character and this is technically his ability.
It's up to you, Drake. You could write it, I could write it, up to you.
I was writing it because it's a really simple effect.
Makes sense. In that case...
Manda,
Oh
as you are holding this and as you use this, you feel math into your brain, and it does not feel right because you don't have
Like,
your
there you go.
don't have your mental protections.
Truly.
So, Balamai, what are you doing?
Yeah, good question. Let's see. It doesn't seem fun just to limit what he does. So... so I want to get more cards.
A companion!
Yeah. So...
Let's look at some of Bon's abilities and see if there's a different ability I want to use personally.
Yeah, this seems terrible.
Oh god. Does anyone have any ranged weapons? Sorry.
One.
Currently, Manda and Sir Leia have a 7 range weapon.
Oh,
Uh,
that's
So, what I want to do,
Very
is,
Mhm.
she puts out one of her arms.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use Mold the Flesh again. This
Okay.
time, instead of giant claw, giant mouth.
Okay.
I wanna just crunch. I wanna crunch
Just
him.
crunch him.
Yeah. And
Alright.
if possible, right, if this ends up killing the horse, because I don't know how much stamina the horse has.
The horse is already down as of current.
Oh, okay. That makes things a lot easier then. After crunching him, right,
Yes.
I want to take the pieces of the horse
Uh-huh.
and just like scatter them, like just as far away as
Right,
possible.
Give me a roll. Oh shit. I should say, I meant, for page swap, right? I'm fine with it costing 2. I meant it costs 5 to make it, because it's very good.
Oh no, Theomancy
okay.
explicitly is a 1 cost.
I see.
It's
In that case, never mind. Keep it
Yeah,
as a
sorry.
5 cost, fucking bitch.
Alright, yeah, so, big crunch.
Yeah, sorry, crunch, right. I
Big
got
crunch.
distracted for a second. Big crunch. So I will say, right, that, when it comes to Ace, the, pieces of the horse will get magnetized to him eventually. Not a little collection minigame, but I will, make it his 15 turn instead.
I'll take it. How much damage did I deal?
That's a good question. You want a little bit less and a card, or straight damage?
A little bit less than a card.
6 damage and a card. Let me check.
Oh,
if I
Fragments,
did-
baby. It's my
I
it's my card.
I hope that we trade magic abilities. That would be so funny.
27, I think.
Alright. I'll roll that d27. And her left, it is a 14. And her left arm is still giant mouth.
Epithet Distortion Wave.
Oh, that's a decent
Ooh.
one.
Similar to how my epithet is.
Wait, I have
Of course,
that
you're
ability?
Epithet. You do?
No, I was like,
I think
don't
that's an
think I
unchosen
do.
one.
Oh, yeah, that's an unchosen one. Right, yeah. I tossed it
I-
in there because I thought it'd be neat.
That's fun.
Oh, okay. Alright,
Oh,
that's funny.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Ah.
Alright, what does it do?
Well, it's right there.
Target, whether 3 space raise review. Oh. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. And they do have an epithet. Oh, also, I don't know if this took into account, but because I do have an orb, the damage I dealt was 1.5 times.
All right, true enough.
I'll let you decide if that was actually taken into account then.
I'll say another 3, which is not added to the moon fragment pieces.
Sounds good.
Die.
That's fine. Alright. Yeah, that's me.
All right.
Yeah.
Sir Leia, that's you.
Alright, so what Soleil's gonna do is, I think... Yeah, Well, that other kid did it, so why can't she? Let's see. Let's have some fun with math. Why don't we?
Oh God!
Let's see. Is that a fail? Let me double check. I have to fucking. These things keep getting. That is not a fail by 1. Thank God. You almost screwed me over, Theory Betsy, even with not being played by Cinnabon. Almost got me.
Wow.
Let's see.
Look
What
at that.
words do I get to make an ability with? And the best part is that it's not Cinnabon making it, so I can actually think about what effect I want instead of just doing the stupidest thing that comes to mind.
Oh, man, everyone's partaking in my friend Cinnabon's powers except for me.
Let's see. Chelsea. It's card. I think it was just because Chronicle was the word, so
I see.
Drake was focused on pages because Chronicle of Villanelle.
Yeah. Alright, just, yeah.
That's fine. Let me double check with the.
Nearest? Like the nearest meerkat?
That's what I was. Nearest. That is solely or no more or better than what is specified, or the smallest or slightest. So basically, like a mere pawn, etc., etc.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
God, I know what I said, but I just had an idea for a Cinnabon one, which would be like, oh, I'm still a guy! But Soleil would not write that. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, no, this could be fun. This is using Mousy.
Okay. Do you want me to wait for you to write it?
I am currently writing it, yes. Give me a second.
All right.
Upon being attacked, the user may choose to strike back.
You know, I'm appreciating all the sharing going on in this combat.
I'm not.
My brother in Christ, you're the one who made this happen.
Fair enough.
Wait, am I a Satanist? She's like talking to herself, like, hold on.
Did she say, am I a Satanist? Or
Yeah. Like, she's like, what? Hold on. Do I go?
Well, Satan's kind of overrated, right? The other demons are way cool.
How does that sound?
Sure. I'm fine with that.
Alright. So that is
On the more powerful
Leia. That's why I added it in the recharge, because I was like, that is pretty strong, so I'm just gonna make it so that it doesn't inherently come back as an anytime.
Yep.
Alright, so that was her free action. So she has her main movement, theoretical bonus. Yeah, I think... I would say no. Penny. So, what Soraya is gonna do with her main and so on action, is that she is going to... Yeah, let's see, so... I think she's going to go to... over... let's see, that's 3, 4, 5, 6. And she's just gonna bop him with the 11037.
Okay.
There's a +1 to
Let's
this
see it.
roll. Alright, it's 7. Yeah. So I would be doing 3 damage. And his next movement is 0.
Ace is fine with that.
Yep. Yeah, it's conceptual math damage, Penny. It's not physical. I already figured that was gonna be. I was keeping that in mind. So that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Ace is up next. And you've all made a critical error by standing near him when the horse isn't around.
If he takes an action that attacks all of us, he's the one that's made a critical error, you see.
Well, he is gonna try and break your ranks. Oh shit.
I do think our ranks might be broken.
I think a few things are broken. I think I'm going to use my funny new anytime. If you don't mind.
Ben, where'd you get that?
Man, I don't know if it mattered,
again.
but Ace gets an additional proficiency. Just
Yeah, of course.
There's my roll
Who do
for
I think
anytime.
you are? Oh yeah, neat.
That's 9
Cool.
damage.
Last I
Monda's going to
checked.
be knocked unconscious.
Now, I have an idea.
Yes.
So
Better say it fast, lizard
yeah,
boy.
so he's attacking, like, he's doing a spinning attack around him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing, right? He sure can spin, but hypothetically, right? What if he were 5 feet in the air, so his attack goes over people's heads? As I construct a earth pillar beneath him. I know. I lower him so he gets your legs.
Well,
Oops.
I am gonna use the anytime I just got that I can't roll with advantage. 1 stamina too high.
Oh, right, I would have had advantage. Okay, doesn't matter.
It says to strike back. I'm gonna try and as he starts to try and strike the ground, use my giant fucking mouth hand to lift him up.
Alright.
It's a 7, so I'll die actually.
Well, you certainly ain't living.
alright. So
Maybe I should have used no, it wouldn't have mattered.
to confirm, is it 28 damage or how much is it total?
I'll say it's 22 in total.
Alright. In which case,
Still very big, but
yeah. I will allow that to break my orb first off, so that's 19 left that goes to me. I will take the damage, and then use the anytime, because that way I'm under half before I'm using the ability. So I am then gonna just try to bap him back, as I get fucking shoved into the trees.
you know it.
Let's see.
It's okay, guys. He's taking lightning.
That is true. I haven't had him take lightning the past bit. Let's have him take 10 for that.
So that would be another 3 damage back to him.
Incredible.
I am making the assumption that me trying to lift him up does not really reduce it by any more.
Not really. Die.
Yeah, I mean, I will actually. I'm gonna be taking 16 damage because I broke 2 orbs. So I'm at -2.
Cool.
Yo, samesies. Both the psychics in tandem, yo.
Yeah. Monda, you know, Drake, just because, like, I think that orb's about to disappear, I would use it to take 3 less damage and just, like, let it break. You know, sound good?
I mean, I could, but I'm also very tired.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
I'm just saying because it's gonna disappear anyway.
Yeah, my sleeping pills have kicked in, so I'm very sleepy.
Oh, Balamai's would have failed, by the way.
What was that? Sorry, the train
Balamai's
is
attack would have failed.
Oh,
just
yeah,
realized.
I did have a... Yeah, it was a failure anyway.
Oops.
Huh.
So is that Ace's turn?
No. Yes, it is. Medley. God, I hate locomotives.
That was a
What a
effective
twist!
move. Very nice. I guess. Looks at our fucking unconscious as fuck allies and Rebecca.
Surleia just kind of looks at the bleeding wounds, looks to Medley, just frowns. If you can use it properly, and just looks at the Knight's Lance and then looks to you.
Oh, so you think I should use this instead of maybe healing you with something?
I don't know what you're capable of.
Oh, I'm a very good cook. Also, sometimes it can taste a little bland. Reminded that she has volley. But, anyway. I am actually going to use haha funny sword. Now,
Alright.
I've been informed of its mechanics.
Yeah, it's a really good weapon.
Yeah, it's a legendary blade. You know, I think I have seen, rather heard of weapons like this. I may not get a chance to use this, something like this ever again, so I think I will. As she brandishes this, fucking gladius. And, do you want to post it, Ballast, or?
Depends on what you're trying to do.
Just an attack using the first, upgrade.
Yeah, feel free to post it.
Alrighty. So, it has a radius. I'm not gonna say the radius, gonna try to keep spoilers to a minimum, but, it's fair to say that, the 7 range, basic attack from Instability Engine is, within it, and so is the
And
15
the only
damage
reason it works on the instability engine is because diabolic damage explicitly makes it treated as a weapon all the time. I just wanted to confirm that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, if it wasn't for that upgrade, it would not count.
Shit.
Oh no.
Well, lucky me. So essentially, it turns this sword into a 15 damage, 7 range basic attack.
That is so cool, geckos.
Now, the issue is, this is a legendary blade. So,
Yeah.
using it without training is gonna do some damage to me.
I imagine
so
you're doing that shit, so,
that's up to your discretion. I'm expecting. I think Zanza said the range is like 12 to 15. I'm pretty sure. At some point, it's pretty beefy. with all that said and done, she raises this blade and
That is kind of funny, isn't it? Okay, 15 damage to Ace. 5 to you. As you swing the sword, and part of your arm just explodes into blood.
This is painful. Not what I was expecting. Like looks at her fucking arm, her face is starting to go a bit pale. This is very powerful. Looks to Solea.
Hast thou obtained such a weapon from the corpses that you have killed?
No.
I think it was from you, actually.
I was granted that.
Wait.
I told you that you stole it from me.
Wait a minute. How do you kill a corpse? Oh, experiments to try.
Thou hast not seen the horrid epithets that I have in my time.
Don't worry, mine is very nice.
Cool.
And now, does anybody have any bandages? It appears I'm bleeding out. That's it.
No bandages.
If I made some, I would eat them.
Alright. Now.
You know what? Actually,
oh shit,
I think
actually, because they were struck by lightning, how much piss points do I get?
Let's do another 4.
Okay. That's interesting. So,
Yeah.
now Drake, you're putting a do not resuscitate on Mondo, right?
If you really want to, you can, but otherwise,
Well, I'm not gonna fucking do that to you.
You're a very sleepy man.
Yeah.
Baby me.
So
All
get
right.
some heckin' sleep.
Let's see here. This is going to rely very heavily on my throwing arm.
Picks up Mondo and throws it.
Rubedo rolls up his sleeve, rolls his arm a little bit. It is a good thing I was softball champ 2 years in a row. Magic College's sports were actually a little strange, though. Based on the direction of the air, the current star sign is in retrograde. Night guy, storm clouds. I think I've got this. So he's going to take out a lemon, right?
Sure.
And I'm going to use Generica Magicus to infuse the lemon with healing combustion, right? So I'm making a healing grenade, and he's going to just try and pitch that bitch over to Balamai.
My ability is that I am immune to damage from lemon-shaped objects.
So let's try it, you know?
Yeah, of course.
That's a 4. So he puts some magic into the thing, and then he throws the lemon, and it just hits the ground. That wasn't what I thought would happen. Well.
Oh, such a waste. Lemon.
Let's see.
Alright.
As an aside, when it gets to Mondo's turns, can you roll his weapon for him, considering that being the case?
Yeah. You know, speaking of, Rubedo would go over here and pick up the instability engine.
I see no reason why it wouldn't work.
Yeah, people can just steal his epithet.
It's
he
really
can just
funny.
call it back to him, but Mondo could call it back to him, but isn't that unfortunate? He's unconscious. And then I'm going to, yeah. Oh shit, okay. Now, I am going to use, Mind Shields the body. Let's go. Oh my fucking god, I hate you, Rubedo.
Alright!
So what were you going for?
So how this ability works is I spend PP and I put it into this bubble barrier thing, and I was going to spend 4 to get 8 points of barrier. And just what would you say?
Let's say 12 points, I suppose.
Okay, 12 points of barrier. And I'm gonna spend the other 5 to enchant a face with elemental magic, making it resistant to that, and also create a burst of elemental damage equal to the highest amount of power points that was in that face. But we'll just see where that goes, right? I effectively just have a 12 shield currently that I can do stuff with that will hurt theoretically, but that's my turn.
Right. Got it. In that case, we continue.
Shocking.
Ace. A remarkably close battle, grave robbers.
Lightning.
Yeah, it shocks him again. And I do believe that getting rid of you would be most relevant. As they start galloping towards you feet quick, and they're gonna go for the big stabby. His
I wouldn't
horse is
recommend
finally
that.
back together. He would. Oops.
Rubedo slides to the side like sands.
Slide to the left. I see.
You think I was just going to stand there and take it?
Thou haseth referenced something that Ace was not alive for. Thine reference shall falleth upon deaf ears. Manda is unconscious. Drake is gone.
okay.
Oops.
The instability engine goes off.
Let's see it then.
Okay, 19. Yo, guys!
Let's,
the glass of water.
Yo!
I rolled it before.
It's an average-sized glass of water.
Let's see though.
I'm so happy for you.
Would my talent apply?
No, because Wanda's the one rolling it.
Okay, that's fair. Rubedo looks at the glass of water. Refreshing.
Thirsty.
Shut the fuck up!
It's actually so very helpful because I can actually use this glass of water on my turn for what I was planning on doing.
Well, congratulations.
I can. I will try one thing.
Is it splash it on him?
No. It is magic as in any time. I want to try and heal Balamai just enough to get a turn.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Give me up. I'll allow it. Balamai, you're up at 4.
Yay!
Merciful
That's
God.
6 total for your Roche.
Yippee!
Congratulations. Enjoy that health wallet.
So it's your turn,
Alright.
Penny.
Yeah, she sort of gets up like. Alright, ow. That hurt. Oh, her arm's back to normal as well. Fuck. She looks at him all the way over there. Alright, what do I do about this? She sighs.
Oh, but
I am just killing my arms, aren't I? She tries to get as close as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna use Mold the Flesh.
you could hold an action.
No. And she's gonna put out both her arms and start firing her own bones at him.
Oh!
Like a fucking machine gun.
Okay, Misty.
Right.
This level of recycling is very
I was
creative.
thinking like Kimamaru. What was his name?
Yeah, Kimamaru was it? Yeah.
It's fine, she's creating new ones and then shooting them violently
God.
at her arm.
Yeah, Balamai.
I get 2 prof for that.
Congratulations! This will be dealing 20 damage to his dumbass.
Oh no.
Huh.
You would get an upgrade from this, but I would post it after the combat.
Is it a new ability? Asking for a friend.
It's to something she doesn't have.
Oops.
LMAO. So if someone so whoever has it gets this upgrade. That's funny. Ooh, goodie
No
bag.
one has her passive.
Yeah, no, but it's just like when they grab, it's like, oh, that's something new. I didn't even expect that. How fun.
Yeah. She's like, alright. That really hurts.
Did my little heal give me a card for being a team player?
No, because it wasn't extravagant and cool.
Okay.
Does my own bones as machine guns give me a card?
Actually, yes.
You might get your passive.
I might.
You might get your passive.
What's the dice size?
Yeah, the dice size is currently
Like a 25, maybe?
I think it's 26.
That's not my passive. Probably.
16?
Yep.
Yeah, 16.
That might be regular magic.
That's terror form.
Oh, yay!
So now you also get a copy of the instability engine because it has to use the instability engine.
You get a glass of water!
The best part is that anyone holding the engine is immune to its negative effects, so if you use this ability, anyone who has a copy of the engine is immune to the side effects.
Is that everyone?
Anyone who is holding the engine is immune to the side effects of this ability while in its zone. Is how it works.
Yeah, but like, who has the engine?
Rubedo currently has Monda's, and I also have my own.
Okay. She
How's it
looks
going,
at
Medley? You're the only one not holding a glass of water.
she looks at this like
Get one health.
she drank it.
Because I feel like it.
Alright. Is that Valamai's turn?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, it's been a fun time, everybody. So, Leia.
So, what I'm going to do is, Sorlea's going to, just like at the various cuts and bruises, she's going to pour the water on herself, create a lemon rind alchemy circle, and with the water and the various trees around her, she's going to basically use the water as a catalyst to have the trees grow within her to fill up any, holes and damage, is what she's going for.
Are you sure?
Yes, Sorleia does not think about things in a matter of what is a good idea, but what will get her into fighting properly, effectively.
So you're trying to heal yourself, yeah?
Yeah, she's trying to heal herself by basically patching herself up with tree botany, magic, alchemy.
Give me a roll.
And BP.
Oh, that's a Sir Leia crit, right?
That's a 19.
Okay. Well. Right then.
God, if Sorleia had increased crit range, that would be great.
Heal for 10.
Sick.
Have a good time.
Alright, so that was her main action. Shut the fuck up, Quinn. Quinn was talking about Hashira on the cells. Let's see, so... That was her main action. She does have a move and bonus action. Oh, I also need to roll to see if she has the anytime back. Let's see... It was recharge 5-6. She does not have it back. Alright. So she's going to use her move action to climb out of the brambles. So 3, 4...
Right.
5... 6... Does she have anything she could do as a bonus action other than alchemy? I don't believe so. Oh, I assume, would that have gotten me a card or no, to confirm, by the way?
No.
Alright, just wanted to make
Only
sure.
gave one to Geckos because it was a big full team heal.
Yep. That's gonna be my turn.
Right then, Ace. They still just want our pal Rubedo out of the picture, so Lance. I think they've failed literally once this entire combat.
Yeah, so my shield of 12 goes off. I would take 3 damage.
Yes.
They would take 12.
Oh, they would. Alright.
As the shield explodes in lightning energy.
They still have their horse. The horse isn't looking the best.
Do I get sippy juice?
Referring to water?
PP.
4.
Damn,
It's my favorite number of this combat.
Oh, 4. Got it. Oh shit,
Alright.
no lightning.
That too, yes. Oh god. Thank you for reminding me.
I'm glad Roche used this ability of Valby's first, because they only could really use it in a bullshit meta.
Medley.
Gecko.
Oh shit, we
Alright,
need to act that. Yes. Ah, fuck. Well. Sorry, gamers. Screwed the pooch on that one.
Hello. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Hey, you're up.
Sir Leia came back out of the tree after basically grafting tree branches into the holes in her body.
Oh. Cool.
Now, looking pretty screwed up, bro.
I think you should see a doctor.
Already? So that weapon, is it still 7 range?
No, it is now 1 range.
No,
because it's a glass of water.
water.
Great. I don't suppose the shock orbs count as a weapon.
No,
huh?
they are an attack. They are not a weapon. It explicitly is things that are an actual weapon. Is the specification for how the blade works.
Yeah, makes sense.
Valby has a sword.
That's great.
The lance has 4 range, if you can count that.
4 range?
Yeah, it's because it has the line attack property.
Big ass.
Big guy.
And it has to be
Very
a line, I assume.
Yes, but like, it can just be right at the tip.
Just a tip.
Yeah. Sure. Let's let him. Somehow with this Gladius.
Basically, whenever it is replicating a weapon with weirder properties, it just basically creates energy reminiscent of that weapon in a matter of... Like, if she's firing a bullet, it basically she makes a swipe, and it makes an energy bolt type of attack, effectively.
Yeah. Cool aesthetic. So Ridley raises the blade. I really hope this doesn't explode my other arm. Holds it up.
What are you gonna do? Explode my arm? Quote from man whose arms exploded.
It is truly powerful, though. I will give it that. And mix stab.
I'm pretty sure that's a failure. Let me double check. Yes.
Bugger. What's the kickback?
Another 5, I feel.
Sure. God, this really stings. Perhaps I should stop using it.
It stings, huh? Balamai looking at her own arms, which are machine guns.
Which are boneless. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Bonus.
So that's
Okay.
Rebecca gotta do.
Oh, me? Well,
Miss.
there's only one thing to do. Rubeda's gonna splash the glass of water on the both of them.
Art thou suicidal? Dost thou have a death wish?
No, I have a wish to shock you. Dazzle you even. You see, in Wizard College I took a routine on interpretive dance. Though also I have the power of lightning.
I have seen one of those capabilities more than the other.
Which is, however, my way of saying, theoretically, that I'm fucking with you. I'm going to do the shield again. Oh, no, I'm not. That's fucking neat. Well. Huh.
So when was Monda's turn? So we know when we have to roll the fucking.
It was 14.
Okay.
Yeah, it was one before Balamai.
Well, you know, I'm gonna count on the idea of his horse getting, McFucked by the lightning damage.
It's like, you know, just gonna count on his horse suddenly, like, contracting, like, late-stage cancer and dying.
I'll
like, on its own.
I'll move, right?
Okay.
So, over here,
Mm-hmm.
and I end my turn.
Alright. Fun fact, actually. The lightning does indeed fuck the horse.
Oh, there's the cancer setting it.
Ace is really not looking great. But he's still looking. So, he's been knocked down to 4 movement. So, bad news, Medley. You're one of the very few people in range. However, for the second time this combat, Ace Recall has failed a roll. Shocking, I know. Balamai. And
I think you mean... Sorry, go on.
And the rotation of the machine.
The machine!
Yes.
What is it, Rash?
Yeah.
Please.
No, go. Oh, fuck, right. Let me go and
Please.
roll it.
What will 3 of us get?
It's
the maximum-
Oh my fucking god! As in every one of 3 people's hands, a small nuclear reactor goes off, and someone DM Drake to tell him that Monda got 1 proficiency.
What did we get?
Here.
A small nuclear reactor.
Why?
Because I thought it would be funny to have his max result be a small nuclear reactor. So Scarlet...
Here, Drake's luck haunts us!
Scarlet, just
She
feel
looks
free
at
to
this
secretly roll a d4 plus 1, you know?
I would recommend you throw this away as soon as possible and begin to run.
Alright, I have the roll. Congratulations, everybody. You all have it. Nuclear reactor.
You know what? Here's
Try not to take damage, guys.
If this data bounty ends in a fucking Hiroshima,
She looks at this like...
Now, see,
Or Chernobyl.
all we have to do, right, is use our card trading ability to get all of the copies of this, having them on one person. That way it's only 1 nuclear reactor.
and the problem is it's gonna cost 5 stamina.
Balamai
Balamai It's your turn.
Balamai throws the nuclear reactor at Ace.
Alright, so that would be 1 tick down for that reactor.
I am
Very
then going
cool.
to shoot it and run.
Do they all have the same timer or not?
That's...
I think they would have
different
have
this.
timers.
I assume they would have the same initial timer, but like the actual tick down would be separate for each of them.
Okay.
Let's just create, like, for the sake of the argument, 3 greens, right?
Listen, I'm just throwing it at him.
I
as far
know.
as I can, shooting it as many times as I can, and running 4 spaces away.
Give me a roll.
I rolled an 8.
Alright.
I'm
Two?
not far enough away.
2 bullets hit. Ace is looking at this thing, and like, he's getting the rancid nuclear vibes, and it's just... I get the sensation that this is a horrible idea.
Yes.
Thine grave robbers are truly curious individuals.
Let's see, is there anything I could do that would let me move? Any further? No, Mold the Flesh is a main action. Maybe I could stall my turn next. Let me think about this for a second. Stall my turn for the next, 6 hours.
Alright. Is that your turn, Penny?
I am going to... Yeah, this doesn't fucking... Why did I get so many main actions? Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Does anyone have, like, how the ability that Drake wrote copied down? I didn't copy it myself, so I don't know what its explicits are.
I'm afraid not.
Give me a second.
I know that it's a 5 cost, pass a page.
I
No, I
have
got
it.
it.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, reallocate a single page to an adjacent target. Can it be that... Okay, because it's my turn now, right? Can I take one from the adjacent target, or is it specifically I give them one?
I'm willing for it to... Yeah,
Alright.
you can.
Alright,
Take.
so Lea's gonna walk up, right? She's going to just walk up. I'm going to spend 5 stamina as a free action to attempt to take a card from her.
Mm-hmm.
And that thankfully succeeds, even though it had a fucking +4 fail range, right? So let me just... she takes back her fucking sword.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah?
And she turns, right? And now before she's going to do anything else, she's going to use a bonus action. This is going to be... Let's see, yeah. Okay, yeah. This is expensive as hell, but I feel like it's cool. But would Sir Leia do it regardless? That's the question. I don't think so.
Ace isn't looking good.
Yeah,
Another good hit will probably do him in.
She's just going to take the sword and attempt to cleave him through as it replicates his own weapon.
Give me a roll.
It is a 15 damage weapon? Or 14?
Yes, 15.
Alright. Line attack, piercing.
Double digits. Yeah, that's how much damage it'll do. As, it's with happiness I comment that Sir Leia does indeed push his own lance, or an energy version of it, through the chest. Ace stands there and just like gas escaping from a very enclosed area. Well, a lot of his revenant soul energy is expunged. He tries to pull it out, but it doesn't help as the red cracks stretch across him. I suppose that this is ultimately the end. I wonder what death feels like. As Ace is split down the middle and falls to pieces. You did it.
Hey, Scarlet, right?
Yes.
So, our cards.
Mm-hmm.
I just have one question for you.
What would that be?
Could I roll to incorporate it into the multitude of forms my epithet can take?
How so?
Rubedo can effectively, he can effectively take an item and, like, sort of, kind of, like, fuse it with his epithet to just sort of, like, take a version of it.
I'm going to say no, strictly because I feel like it would take a long time to manage.
That's fair. I was just thinking, like, just a single card of whatever the fuck, but that's fair.
Mm-hmm. For now, though. Well, we can stop the music, and we can, hop back over to... Here we are. Yeah, that was that. Let's get you all situated. This is the same map again, actually.
It sure is, but reverted to its base state.
Oh, there we are.
Good thing we didn't need to deal with nuclear annihilation.
Yep.
Oh, yes, but nuclear annihilation is very bad for the environment.
Let me get the
Yep.
frags. How much max stamina did he have?
150 ultimately.
So 20% would be 30 then. Sounds good.
Woo!
Okay, second.
Deleting all these
Damn,
extra
dude.
things.
If I had managed to get a fucking 20 on that last one, I would have gotten so much legendary Blade Prof. Jesus Christ. Oh well. Let's see. So.
Oh god, I didn't get any of that. Sweet, bro.
I had a failure right before I crit, so it was like, well, you know.
What's up, Scarlet?
Perish, I commented.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Roche.
Oh man.
Excellent.
Let's see. Oh. Yeah, she'll put that into her. She will put that into her epithet because she was mad that it was taken from her.
I'm gonna put I'm gonna take a little bit of stamina. That way, when I spend 15 stamina, I'm not set to half.
Wow.
Well, that doesn't sound like a very cornered rat strikes back type mood to me.
I don't have that ability anymore. It's fine.
That's a coward move.
Also, Ballast.
Yeah.
Do you remember what this means?
My computer's taking a bit. Give me a second.
Well, that was from the Drake Athens bounty. We rolled a die for it, and it's like or uncertain what that means.
Oh right, okay. I just couldn't remember. I just rolled 9.
Lol.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Sorry, go on.
Let me just DM Cockpo. Let's see if I get anything. We'll see if Cockpo's even awake. I don't even know. Oh,
Cockpo's in the chat above.
Cockpo's in the chat.
Oh, come on now, brain. What's the... Oh, right. The 2d20 plus 20 fragment.
Oh, yeah. Scott?
Say that again?
2d20 plus 20.
We get fragments for winning.
Okay.
Yay.
And I entirely understand why you might have been a bit paranoid, but this was
6 plus 9.
incredibly fun.
Nice.
Yes, very
Glad
fun.
to hear.
Yeah, I can see how this could not work with the wrong party. But I think that this worked because our party had enough shit that we could collectively just fuck around with, and our talents worked with.
I ended up not using any ability anything I didn't already have. I was just worse Balamai, but like I kept on rolling things that I just didn't want to use.
Sorry.
I mean, it's not your fault. The thing is really fun. It's like, it's just luck,
Uh-huh.
you know.
I cannot believe that you didn't use the catch ballast. I'm shocked and appalled.
Surya has never played baseball in her life.
She doesn't know what baseball is.
Hey, Ballast.
Yeah?
20 prof verbato, question mark?
Give me a second. I'm just deleting the temp mechanics from my sheet, and then I can double check your proficiency upgrade.
Yep. More than fair.
Yeah.
You said 20 is what you're at?
Yes.
Alright, give me a second. Google Docs. Rubedo. Let's see, upgrades.
Hey, this is a bit weird, right? So Medley's passive is meaty, right? It's chunk because it is her epithet, right? It's like because she uses like unused shit. It's basically this is all of her mechanics. But would you say she could swap an unpicked thing, like one of her things, at the end of this, even though she didn't technically like it's a bit weird, right? Like,
I'll say sure at least this once, I think.
yeah, it is her first appearance, so it's a bit weird, but
It is
Yeah.
funny. I had one of Rubedo's unpicked things.
true.
Ballast?
To confirm,
Yeah,
you
sorry.
got like one crit prof and then do the two combat prof effectively? Or... Because my notes don't list you as having gotten your 18 upgrade yet. Did I just forget to give that to you before, or no?
I think I got... I had some extra prof from somewhere. I was at, like, 17, I think.
Okay, so you're at 20 now, you said?
Yes.
Okay. I will write up 18 later. 18 is an upgrade to regular magic. It's called upcasting. I have not written it yet. 20 though. Roll me an instability roll.
Uh-oh.
And you can apply chaos control as it would if you wish.
Uh-oh. Haha!
So 34. Have you gotten that one before or no?
Well, let me check my thing. I think I accidentally closed my Rubedo table. 34 is a sticky note.
That is correct. So let's see what your second one is.
9.
9. So it is number 9 with the properties of sticky note, correct?
Yeah, it's a water bottle with the properties of a sticky note.
Alright, so...
A sticky water bottle.
Now, you can either at the start of combat or have it shift into let's see. So yeah, this basically water bottle with the property of sticky note is a form you can either have the engine started in either at the start of combat or have it shift into at the start of your turn when you normally switch. In addition, its power is enhanced and has more explicit stats and additional written mechanic written unique to it. So I will figure out the stats and written mechanic for water bottle with the properties of sticky note later.
I can't help but feel that it's like a fucking liquid whiteout thing that I can write shit over or something.
Right. Possibly. What immediately comes to my mind is you write something on the sticky note, and then the bottle fills up with it, like...
Oh
That's fun.
god. Like the fucking one SCP.
Lol.
I write poison. Yummy, yummy. Maybe if I write my daughter's name on it, she'll appear.
It fills up with red.
Hey guys, here's the Fine Dining Discord server link. Ballas,
Yo?
stop the stream.
How dare you? I was just about to grab